All the way to 250. So can you count that way?
After that, tomorrow are we gonna do
To 300.
50 to
300?
300?
Yeah. All right, so let's start with 200. Ready? So 200, 201, 204, 205, 233, 234, 237, 240, 246, 247, 248, 249, 250. Awesome, 250. All right, go ahead and get out your math book. We're going to go to lesson worksheet 21. This is what it looks like, Asa. Lesson worksheet 21. Lesson worksheet 21. This is what it looks like.
The first page?
Yep. Okay, so we'll just practice a couple of those apples. Remember yesterday we introduced that?
This is the paper's David, the pencil person? It's right here.
I don't know. Is he? That's fine. It's okay. No, I didn't say that. Why do y'all ask me questions of things I didn't say? I don't like that. All right, so remember yesterday we practiced putting seeds in our apples and we created number sentences with our apples. Remember, a number sentence is when we have a sentence using numbers. It could be an addition or a subtraction. It's a number sentence. We use numbers to show a story or a sentence, okay? So let's go ahead and look at your first apple. We're not going to do all of them. We'll just do a few. I just want to kind of practice a little more. Okay, so let's look at your first apple. AC, you have this page? Yes? Let me see. Okay, awesome. Okay, first apple. Let's put 3 seeds on the left side. 3 seeds on the left side of your apple. 3 seeds on the left side. Yep, 3 seeds on the left. All right, but I don't recall asking that. Okay, let's put 4 seeds on the right side. So 3 seeds on the left, 4 on the right. 4 seeds on the right side of the apple.
I really know this answer. All of them, 3 of them. The 3. We already did this on the 3. Yeah.
All right, so let's create our number sentence. So what would our first number be? 3, and we already have the plus sign done for us. How much are we adding? 3 plus 4. And that equals a total of 7. That was our number sentence. 3 plus 4 equals 7 because there were 3 seeds on the left plus 4 seeds on the right. It equals a total of 7. All right, let's do the next apple. We can go to the one on the side. Okay, on the left side, put 5 seeds. On the left side, put 5 seeds. Yeah. What do I ask y'all? Okay. See, it's just so amazing to me how I can ask a question and some people know exactly what I'm talking about, but yet some people still do the opposite. Yes, Asa?
What apple are we putting 5 seeds on?
The one on the right side.
Okay.
Yes. Mhm.
Because we have all our books that we need.
No, we don't.
Oh,
We're still missing a lot.
we're missing a lot of books. Oh, reading, writing too.
You cursing, you're writing, and
Not even letters book. I'm done with all that. What about phonics? You got that?
all right. So on the right side of the apple, let's put 5 seeds as well. Yep.
It is because I know this word is going to be a lot.
All right, let's create our number sentence. So how many did we have on the left? And how many on the right? 5. So what is my number sentence? Number sentence, 5 plus 5 equals 10. Yeah. Awesome. All right, let's go to the next apple, which will be the third one. So we're back on the left side of our paper. The apple that's underneath 3 plus 4. All right, I want you to put your own seeds. You do it on your own. So put a certain amount on one side, put the other amount on the other side. Not like it, not more than 10. Not more than 10.
Miss Flugence? I think I really got one. Can't tell you the answer, but I can't tell you the number. It's not. Mine's good. Mine is good. Yours is good.
All right.
Sandra?
Okay. All right, I think we're finishing here. One more minute and then we'll be
I
ready.
can't believe what it is. No, I can't.
All right, so let's see. Let me see. Asa, let me see yours. You can put it on the screen for me. So, okay, let me see. Asa has 2 and 2. All right, awesome. Good job. So can y'all can fill it in though. Y'all can write in the number section. I did not. All right, good job. So, okay, I just wanted to go over a couple of those apples, practicing number sentences. Today we are going to continue with number sentences, but we will learn how to build a number sentence from a story problem. Okay, that's what we'll do different on today. All right, y'all can put your yeah, you can fill it in and then give them back their thing. All right, so good job with that, guys, for those who follow directions. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our number sentences, our story problems up here on the board. We will learn how to create a number sentence from a story problem. So I told you what number sentences were. It's when we have numbers that we put together to create a number sentence, right? That's when we have an addition fact or a subtraction fact. So we've already been covering story problems already. We know how to read the story problem, identify if it's some more, some went away, and we also know how to create a picture. But there's one extra step that we will add now to our story problems, which is creating a number sentence from the story problem. So in your book now, you will have the words, the story problem, you'll have the box like normal, but now you'll have a line that will say number sentence. That's where we're creating the number sentence. It's the same thing like the apples, it's just different because it's in different format, okay? So first thing is, let's read our first story problem. It says, Sam drew 3 birds, Tom drew 5 birds. Let's create a picture and write a number sentence for the number of birds that both boys drew. So is that some more or some went away? Some more, because we're adding it together to figure out the total, right? So let's start with Sam. How many birds did he draw?
3.
3. Sam drew 3. So let's draw 3 birds. 2, 3. What do I do when I'm adding? What do I put after I draw my first set? Good job. I put my line to show that I'm about to add more. So Sam drew 3. I draw the line to show I'm about to add some more. How many did Tom draw? 5. So let's do his 5. Okay. So Sam drew 3. Tom drew 5. How many birds did they both draw all to? Sorry, pause. Let's create our number sentence. So we have our picture. Sam drew 3, Tom drew 5. Let's create a number sentence. Now it's the same exact thing like the seeds in the apple. How many birds did I draw for Sam? 3. So I put a 3. Am I adding or subtracting? So I put a plus because I'm adding. How many did Tom draw? 5. Equals how many total? That's a number sentence. So I created a number sentence from this story problem. It said Tom drew 3 pictures. I'm sorry, Sam drew 3 birds. Tom drew 5 birds. That was a some more. So my number sentence is 3 plus 5 equals 8. Do you see that? Yes?
I was thinking of my even number.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look at this one here. Dave caught 4 fish. He threw 2 back into the pond. So let's create a picture and write a number sentence for our story problem. So would that be some more or some went away? Some went away. Dave is losing some fish, okay? So let's start it with our picture. Dave caught 4. So let's go ahead and draw the 4 fish that he caught. I don't know that fish, so we're gonna just do that. Okay, he caught 4 fish. What did he do? He threw how many? 2 away. How do I show that he threw 2 back? X out 2. Okay, so now let's make a number sentence using my numbers in my problem. So let's start again. So Dave caught how many?
2.
Caught how many? 4. So we put a 4. Is it plus or minus? Minus. He didn't add some, he lost some. So it is minus. How many did he lose? 2 equals how many does he have left? 2. 4 minus 2 equals 2. So that is how we create number sentences for story problems. We read the story problem. We identify if it's some more, some went away, addition, subtraction. We create our picture. Then we use the numbers to create either an addition fact or in some cases a subtraction fact. Do you understand that? Yes. Asa, yes, no? I can't really hear. I don't hear you, so I'm trying to make sure you understand.
Yes.
Okay, so you understand how to build a number sentence with using numbers from the story problem? Yeah? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You want to be in trouble? All right, so we'll do one more thing, 1 second. All right, so we are going to introduce our first set of math facts this year, which are called the doubles facts. So the word double means something done 2 times, right? Something that is done twice. When it comes to the doubles facts, what that means is we are adding the same number 2 times. I have some examples up here. We're adding 1 plus 1. See, that's the same number. We're adding it twice. 2 plus 2. Same number, adding it 2 times. 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4, 5 plus 5. These are called the doubles facts. And I know you're familiar with these math facts already, right? We should be, but this is what they're called. So I will call them the doubles facts. They are the doubles facts because we are adding the same number twice. So that's usually a song we do when we're learning the doubles facts, to help us remember the facts and also to help us remember the answers if we're not aware of the answers of our doubles facts. So it starts with 1 plus 1 equals 2. Ooh. 2 plus 2 equals 4. More. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 6. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Great. 5 plus 5 equals 10 again. That's the song we usually sing when we do it. Okay, so repeat after me. I'll teach you the song for our doubles facts. Doubles facts are when we adding the same number twice. So after me, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Ooh.
1 plus 1 equals 2. Ooh.
2 plus 2 equals 4. More.
2 plus 2 equals 4. More.
3 plus 3 equals 6. Kicks.
6.
4 plus 4 equals 8. Great. And 5 plus 5 equals 10 again.
5 plus 5 equals 10 again.
One more time. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Ooh. 2 plus 2 equals 4. More.
2 plus 2 equals 4.
3 plus 3 equals 6. Kicks.
3 plus 3 equals 6. Kicks.
4 plus 4 equals 8. Great.
4 plus 4 equals 8. Great.
5 plus 5 equals 10 again.
5 plus 5 equals 10 again.
Awesome. Okay, so that's your doubles facts wrap. That's what they call it. So those are the doubles facts. So we'll practice some more with those, maybe make some pictures and story problems with those on tomorrow. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and move on to writing. Asa, if you have your letters book, we're on letter H on today. Letter H, which is page 18 in your book. Letter H as in horse, page 18.
We don't have our letters book.
Didn't we not talk about that earlier? Do y'all like to repeat the same thing or something? I don't know. I can put your mouth away. I'm gonna see you. Go ahead and put your name.
We're gonna do all of them.
All right, you can put your name. Write your name. Remember, guys, always put your name on your paper. First thing we do is put our name. All right, so letter H. Let's go ahead and get started on letter H. All right, so letter H is kind of sort of like two letters put together, like an L and an N, kind of, sort of. Okay, so just a review of letter H. Letter H will start here on your red line. First thing you do is you curve. First thing you'll do is you'll curve all the way up like you're going for an L loop, but then you go straight down. You'll go back up the same line to the middle. You'll do a hump and you kick it off. That's your H. One more time. Curve up, loop down, back up to your middle line, curve, kick it out. One more time. Curve up, down, hump, kick it out. Okay, we're good?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you a little bit of time to work on that.
One more warm up.
Yeah, start with your warm up at the top and then you can work on your letters. Take your time, guys. Make sure you're staying inside of your lines. You don't have to rush. Make sure that you're writing neat and you're filling in all of the letters the correct way. All right, you can begin. You good, Asa? Any questions? No? Okay. Remember, this week when we're writing sentences, of course, we're going to follow our rules where we start with the capital letter and we finish with the period. But this week we are adding on when we find proper nouns in our sentence, what do we do? Remember, a proper noun is the special name of something, whether it's a person or a place, it's the actual name. Because it's a proper noun and because it's special, when we see it in a sentence, when we run across it while we're writing, we have to capitalize it. So we practiced a few on yesterday. We will do the same on today. So number one, it says Aunt Jane came to play. Aunt Jane came to play. What's my proper noun in this sentence? Aunt Jane came to play. What is my proper noun, Elijah? Jane, Aunt and Jane, because Aunt is her name, what she is. She's an aunt and she's Jane. So that means when I write Jane, how should I write Jane? When I write Jane, you said that I capitalize it. All right, so go ahead, guys. Let's do number 1. Aunt Jane came to play. Only number 1. Do not do 2 and 3. Only number 1.
That's the only.
Here. All right, let me look at your sentence, Asa. Let's see if we capitalized everything we were supposed to capitalize. I'm not answering that question. Okay, David, thank you. Cairo, we're missing something on the end. We're missing a capital letter. We're missing something on the end. We're missing something on the end. Okay, good, Asa. All right, so I seen a lot of people did do it mostly correct. But guys, even on the test though, if you don't write it all the way correctly, it's not 100%. So we do write our capital letter A at the beginning. Capital A at the beginning. And remember, Jane is a proper noun. I have to capitalize that J in Jane. and then I put the period. Don't forget your period. That's what finishes your sentence. You put that period at the end to seal the sentence and say, I am done. When you don't have a period, then you're saying, I'm not done. So if you are done, make sure to put that period. Number 2, Ben gave Fred a gift. Ben gave Fred a gift. What are my proper nouns of people in this sentence? And proper noun. Ben and Fred, those are names of people. So when I write Ben and Fred, how should I write them? With the capital letter. So go ahead and do number 2. Ben gave Fred a gift. Go ahead and write this one correctly. Second sentence, Asa. All right, guys, let's see. Okay, looking good. Okay, this one looks like we did this one better. All right, good. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and go over to. So Ben gave Fred a gift. How do I write this one correctly? Okay, a stream was the word. Yeah. All right, Kendall. Capital B. We're missing something. Fred is a proper noun. We have to capitalize the F in Fred. That's a proper noun, and then we put a period. All right, number 3. My name is. You will write your name. I put the line, but you write your name. Don't put the line. Put your name there. Well, what other name are you gonna put? Okay. So my name is, and then put your name. All right, go ahead. Number 3. Lisa. So I'm just gonna look at this one because this one is, yeah. All right, good. So you should already know that your name should start with a capital letter. So you write your name. Good. All right, now you can put that on B side. We'll move on to phonics. Our last lesson of the day. Good, Asa. Awesome. Go ahead. See, thank you for raising your hand and not shouting at me. Big difference. All right, let's go over chart 6. All right, here we go. Chart 6. Good. Next one, Carson. All right, CK. CK says, and duck. E says and me. O says O and go. Y says I and fly. And Y says A and pray. Good. ST says and stop. No, Kinley. PL says pull and plane. FR says fur and frog. TR says chur and train. SH says sh and ship. TH says and thick. TH says the and this. BL says bull and block. CL says cool and clock. FL says full and flake. GL says go and glue. Awesome. And yesterday we introduced chart 7. So let's go over the sounds together. BR. BR says burr and bride. PR says jur and drum. Good. PR says purr and pray. GR says grr and grin. SM says sm and smoke. SC says and scat. Keep going. SK says, let me see who's saying their chart. SP. All right, awesome. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one.
TW says twat and twin.
All right, so we're just literally gonna do like now. Good. What are the types of nouns? Alright, so we've already covered person, place, and thing. Today we are going to idea again. Okay, so what I would like you to do is think of your own proper noun of a person and common noun of a person. I'll give you a minute to think. Come up with your own common noun of a person and your proper noun of a person. And I'm gonna call you everybody. So make sure you're thinking.
SW says swim.
All right, awesome. So chart 7. So today we'll cover a few sounds on chart 7. BR, DR, PR, and GR, all the R sounds. That's the ones we're going to cover today on chart 7. All right. So before we get to that, let's mark some vowels. All right, so looking at our word here, how would I mark my vowels in this word right here? Okay, Micah, what would I do? Line over I. Line over I. What's the word? Hide. Next one. How would I mark my vowels? Asa, in this one?
You pass my face over to you.
Good. What's the word?
Tub.
Sub. Awesome. Next one. How do I mark the vowels? Braylee? Go to line over you. What's the word? Rule. Next one. How do I mark this one? Kendall? Put that paper on B side like I asked since earlier. Smiley face over I. Good. Thank you, Kendall. What's the word? Pin. Good. All right. So let's review our new sounds, which are BR, DR, PR, and GR. Okay. So our first word. Go ahead and circle the sounds for me and tell me the word. This is what our new sound. PH and okay, now the word is what?
Breathe.
Breathe. All right, Elijah, next one. Circle my sounds, mark my vowel. What's the word?
Dress.
Dress. Cairo, next one. Circle special sound, mark the vowels.
Alexis, are you okay?
I'm just thinking about how I'm upset about something. What's the word? Prize. Good. Kendall, next one.
Daydreaming.
How was it? What's the word? Grip. Okay, next one, 7.
We got circle in them.
Circle the special sound, mark your vowel. That's not a special sound. No, just like, oh, good, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, the sounds are up here, so look at your word. That's good. BR. Mhm. And how do you mark your vowels? It's 2 vowels. Long, that's a long vowel, 2 vowels. First one is long, second one is silent. And what would the word be? Broke. Good. Micah, next one. All right, Asa, last word. Tell me the special sound. How do I mark the vowel?
You put a smiley face over the eye. And you circle GR.
Good. What's the word?
Grip.
Grip. Awesome. All right, good job. All right, guys, when we talk about the letter Q, Q has something that the other letters don't have. Does anyone know what Q has that the other letters do not have? What? A U, which is its helper. Q has a helper, which is the letter U. So when we have words like quit or quack, we always see a U with the Q because U is Q's helper. Because when we say the sound Q, it goes qua. And to help us understand how to say Q, we will have the U that is usually with it, which is its helper. Now, when it comes to marking vowels with Q, we don't mark the U. Only when it comes to Q. If there's a Q and a U, the U is invisible. It's only there to help the Q out. So in quit, we wouldn't pay attention to the U. We would simply just mark the I as in it. That's why the word says quit. When it comes to quack, we don't look at the U. We only mark the A as a vowel. That's why it says quack. Q has a helper. That's the only letter that has a helper, and the helper is the letter U. That's why when we say Q, we say qua. Do you remember that? I think that's something that you learned last year, that Q has a helper. Okay, so just be careful, guys. When you're marking the letter Q, you don't mark the U with it because the U is not there. It's invisible. It's just there to help out the Q. Okay. All right, so that's the end of our phonics lesson. We've covered all our lessons for the morning. Asa, I'll see you this afternoon for science, social studies, and reading, okay? Bye-bye.